11. Describing people. You often use more than one adjective in a row, for example when describing people. In English, adjectives must be written in a particular order, according to their meaning. 11.1 Key language adjective order. The meaning of an adjective decides its order in a sentence. Opinions come first, followed by different types of facts. New language adjective order are vocabulary adjectives for describing people. New skill describing people in detail. Fact adjectives also have their own order, depending on their meaning. Tip: don't use more than 2 or 3 adjectives in a sentence. Opinion adjective. Fact adjectives. Noun: she has beautiful, curly brown hair. Shape. Color. 11.2 Key language adjective order in detail. 44. Opinion. Size. Shape. Age. Color. Noun: she has beautiful, curly, brown hair. He is a tall, slim, old man. 11.3 Write the words from the panel in the correct groups. Opinion attractive. Size. Shape. Age. Color. Short blue young round small handsome attractive blonde. Middle-aged straight. 11.4 Rewrite the sentences, putting the words in the correct order. She has hair. Blonde straight short. She has short, straight, blonde hair. He has a red beard. Curly long. She has brown large eyes. Round. He is a man. Young thin short. He has blue big beautiful eyes. She has red hair. Attractive wavy. He is a middle-aged attractive man. She has brown eyes. Round. Small. 11.5 Listen to the audio and match the names to the portraits. Mary. John. Ben. Ruth. Jess. Fran. 11 Checklist. Adjective order. Are adjectives for describing people. Describing people in detail. 45. 12 Vocabulary. 12.1 Clothes. 46. T-shirt. Shirt. Collar. Shorts. Blouse. Tie. Suit. Pajamas. Dress. Skirt. Cardigan. Pants. US. Trousers. UK. Jeans. Sweater. US. Jumper. UK. Coat. Jacket. Raincoat. Socks. Boots. Shoes. High heels. Sandals. Sneakers. US. Trainers. UK. 12.2 Accessories and styles. 12.3 Clothing materials. Hat. Purse. US. Handbag. UK. Plain. Polka dot. US. Spotted. UK. Scarf. Gloves. Striped. Checked. Laces. Belt. Woolen hat. US. Woolen hat. UK. Silk scarf. Buttons. WWW. Zipper. US. Zip. UK. Denim jacket. Leather bag. Smart. Casual. Cotton socks. Suede boots. 12.4 Clothing sizes. Small. Medium. Large. Short. Sleeves. Long. Sleeves. 47. 13 What I'm wearing. The present continuous is used to talk about ongoing actions that are happening now. It also describes the current state of things, such as what a person is wearing. 13.1 Key language present continuous. The present continuous is formed using the verb to be and the present participle. New language present continuous are vocabulary clothes and fashion new skill describing clothes. She is wearing a red dress. The present continuous uses the verb be. Single quote. Add ing to the main verb. 13.2 How to form present participles. The present participle is usually formed by adding ing to the end of the verb. Some participles are formed slightly differently. Main verb. Wear. Wearing. Last letter is E. Single quote. Choose. Choosing. Last letters are IE. Single quote. 48. Add ing to form. Regular present participles. Leave out e and add ing. Single quote. Change IE to Y. Single quote. Tie. Tying. Letter pattern is consonant vowel, consonant. Shop. Shopping. Double the last letter. Unless it's W or Y. Single quote. 13.3 Fill in the gaps by putting the verbs in the present continuous. 21. Am shopping. Opening parenthesis. Shop. For a new wool cardigan. They. Lil ANA. 3 he. 4 she. Opening parenthesis. Buy. Pink cotton dresses. Opening parenthesis. Wear. My new leather sandals. Opening parenthesis. Try on. Different suits. Opening parenthesis. Mend. Her yellow polka dot shirt. 13.4 Read the blog and answer the questions. Jane's style. Home 1 fashion. 1 beauty. 1 about. Contact. C. Posted Tuesday, 11:24 a.m. Creating your summer style. Summer's coming, so it's time to think about shopping for the new season's gorgeous styles. This summer's designs are inspired by the dresses of the 1920s and 1950s. There are so many beautiful clothes this season that it makes it difficult when deciding between a cotton or wool cardigan or a silk dress. I'm currently wearing a light blue dress with a leather belt from a wonderful new collection by Belinda Flynn. Other amazing items in this collection include cotton cardigans with zips instead of buttons, and shirts with wide collars. I tuck the flowing shirts into smart skirts for work. To make the outfit more casual, I like tying a silk scarf around my waist. If I'm going out in the evening, the only option is Flynn's knee-length silk dress. Wearing a pair of number 43's fashionable white high heels completes the look. About me. I'm a fashion writer living and working in London. As well as writing about the latest trends, I also enjoy taking photographs of interesting clothes and shoes that I see when I'm walking around the city. Browsing in fabulous clothing stores, trying on clothes, and buying them is my passion. I call it research. Jane finds it hard to decide what new clothes to buy. True, false. Jane is wearing a light blue dress with a leather belt. True, false. Belinda Flynn's cotton cardigans have wide collars. True. False. 3 Jane wears a casual skirt to work. No. 43 is a great shop for buying silk dresses. True, false. White high heels are fashionable this summer. True, false. False. Jane is a fashion writer living in New York. True. Jane likes taking photographs of shoes. True. False. True. False. 49. 13.5 Rewrite the sentences, correcting the errors. Sophie is wearing a blue cotton dress. Sophie is wearing a blue cotton dress. Shinko loves wearing high-heeled bots. Alice is buying the shirt with pretty boutons. John prefers plain cloths. 2 George has 5 pairs of jeans. 50. Farah is shopping for a party dress. 13.6 Describe what each person is wearing using the words in the panel, speaking out loud. He's wearing checked pajamas. He's wearing boots with. She's wearing a large with. He's wearing a jacket with a. She's wearing a dress with black. She's wearing sandals. Checked leather. Smart laces. Cardigan. High heels. Zip. Buttons. 13.7 Listen to the audio and decide WHO bought each item of clothing. Dominic Kim. Dominic. Kim. Dominic. Kim. Dominic Kim. Dominic. Kim. Dominic. Kim. 6 Dominic. Kim. 7 Dominic. Kim. 13 Checklist. Present continuous. R clothes and fashion. Describing clothes. Review the English you have learned in Units 0713. New language. JOB, work. Adverbs of frequency. Descriptions of frequency word order. Adverbs of frequency word order with be. Phrasal verbs. I enjoy my job. Sample sentence. I work in an office. I always take a shower in the morning. I regularly cycle to work. I go running 5 times a week. I often take the train. The traffic is often very bad. I get up early every day. Unit 7.4, 74, 8.1, M, 8.3, 0, 8.6, 0, 9.1, 16. Adjective order. She has beautiful, curly brown hair. M. 11.1. Present continuous. She is wearing a red dress. 13.1. 51. 14 Vocabulary. 14.1 Rooms and furniture. Plants. Yard. US. Garden. UK. Lawn. Lawn mower. Door. Bed. Closet. US. Wardrobe. UK. Chest of drawers. Bedside table. Mirror. Computer. Desk. Table. Chair. Lamp. Television. Armchair. Couch. US. Sofa. UK. Cushion. Rug. 52. 52. Basin. Bathtub. US. Bath. UK. Shower. Toilet. Towel. 000.000. Light. Stove. US. Cooker. UK. Icebox. US. Freezer. UK. Microwave. Washing machine. Dishwasher. Cupboard. Trash can. US. Bin. UK. Saucepan. Frying pan. Knife. Fork. Spoon. Silverware. US. Cutlery. UK. Crockery. Study. Bathroom. Bedroom. Garage. Living room. Kitchen. Dining room. House. Apartment block. US. Block of flats. UK. 53. 15 Daily routines. Collocations are groups of words that are often used together in English. You can use them to make your spoken English sound more natural. 15.1 Key language collocations. Many household chores are described using collocations. Often the definite article, the, is included. Collocation. New language collocations are our vocabulary routines and chores new skill talking about your day. He makes the bed every morning. English speakers would usually say, make, rather than do or tidy in this sentence. The sounds more natural than his in this sentence. 15.2 Further examples collocations. She mows the lawn every week. I walk the dog every day. G. 54. I do the cooking every evening. They do the laundry every Sunday. 15.3 Listen to the audio, then number the pictures in the order they are described. Tatiana is visiting her friend Laura and they are talking about household chores. B1. 15.4 Key language collocations in different tenses. Collocations can be used in different tenses by changing the form of the verb. Past simple. He folded the towels this morning. 15.5 Rewrite the note, correcting the errors. Hi Bill. The landlord is visiting tomorrow, so please could you broom the floor, water the dishes, wet the plants, set the dishwasher, and cut the lawn. Thanks. Mandy. She did the dishes this afternoon. Present continuous. He's watering the plants now. Hi Bill. The landlord is visiting tomorrow, so please could you sweep the floor. They're clearing the table after lunch. 15.6 Say the sentences out loud, filling in the gaps. Future with will. I'll clear the table later. He's the laundry now. I'll sweep the floor this afternoon. She the plants every day. Last night, they the dog. I'll load the dishwasher in a minute. The lawn. On Sunday, he the dishes last night. 55. 15.7 Key language: present simple and present continuous. The present simple describes routine actions. The present continuous describes actions that are occurring right now. 56. Present simple. Routine action. Present continuous. Action happening now. I usually cook at home, but I'm eating out tonight. 15.8 Cross out the incorrect words in each sentence. He usually relaxes, is relaxing at home in the evenings, but tonight he's playing tennis. I do the laundry on Tuesdays, but this Tuesday we had visitors, so I'm doing it today. 2 He normally goes out, is going out for dinner, but he cooks at home tonight. Ego: I'm going to the gym every day after work, but today I have coffee with a friend instead. I'm shopping, I shop for clothes on my own today, but usually my friend is coming with me. 15.9 Listen to the audio and answer the questions. Maya visits her sister, Geeta, to go shopping, but Geeta is busy with chores. Do Maya and Geeta go shopping on Mondays? Never, usually always. When does Geeta usually do her laundry? Weekends, Fridays, Tuesdays. 2 When is Geeta cleaning the house? Tuesday, now, tomorrow. 3 Is this Geeta's normal routine? Yes. No. Sometimes. What do Geeta and Maya usually do after shopping? Go for a run, have lunch. Who usually sweeps her floor? Raj, Maya, Geeta. Go home. 15.10 Read the article and answer the questions. 111,119. Celebrity interiors. Home 1. About 1 contact. At home with pop icon Susie Taylor. So what's a normal day like for you, Susie? Well, it starts early in the morning when I'm not on tour. I walk Missy, my dog. After that, I do normal things. I do the laundry and the cleaning. Really? Yes, and I use the time to sing scales and practice my songs. I usually write songs and practice for about 6 hours in my studio every day as well. That's a lot of time to fit into your schedule. It's all part of the job. I don't normally wear such elegant clothes at home, but today I dressed up for this interview and photo shoot. That is a lovely dress, and you do have a beautiful home, Susie. Doesn't anyone help you keep it looking so gorgeous? Sure. You can hear Kurt loading the dishwasher, and I have a gardener, Jack. He's outside mowing the lawn now. I don't do that as I don't like the noise. Well, I'm glad to hear you have some help. What does Susie do every morning? Susie walks the dog every morning. What does Susie also usually do when cleaning? Question mark. Does she usually wear elegant clothes at home? Right pointing arrow. What is Susie doing at the moment? Who normally helps Susie with the chores? Right pointing arrow. Why doesn't Susie like mowing the lawn? 15 Checklist. Collocations. Routines and chores. Talking about your day. 57. 16 Separable phrasal verbs. All phrasal verbs consist of a verb and a particle. Some must have the verb and particle together, but with others, the object can appear in between. 16.1 Key language: separable phrasal verbs. With separable phrasal verbs, the object of the sentence can go before or after the particle. The meaning is the same. New language: separable phrasal verbs are vocabulary around town. New skill: describing a town in detail. He is picking up litter. He is picking litter up. The object can also go between the verb and the particle. The object can go after the particle. 58. 16.2 Further examples. Separable phrasal verbs. He is cutting down trees. He is cutting trees down. She gave out the town maps. She gave the town maps out. 16.3 Rewrite the sentences by changing the position of the particle. The theater is putting on a show. The theater is putting a show on. We'll pick up the shopping. 2 Those people are giving leaflets out. 3 Can you check out the menu? They're filling that hole in the road in. 6 I'm taking back those library books. 16.4 Read the passage and write the highlighted phrases. Next to their definitions. 26 Local news. Brand new sports center arriving soon. He new sports center will open later this month. There will be many opportunities for people to take up exciting activities, show off their talents, and find out what suits them best. The surrounding area has been cleaned up and the beautiful Brock Park has just been reopened. Just 1 year since the previous owners sold off the derelict site to Haven Sports Centers, the town has a great new sports venue. Come along and try out the facilities. Start doing. 1 Improved. 2 Test. 3 Discover. Exhibit. Equals. Pipe. 6 Sold cheaply. Equals. Take up. 16.5 A common mistake. Separable phrasal verbs with pronouns. If the object of a sentence with a separable phrasal verb is a pronoun, it must go between the verb and the particle. This is correct. The pronoun must go between the verb and the particle. He is picking it up. He is picking up it. A. This is wrong. The pronoun cannot go after the particle. 16.6 Rewrite the sentences using the object pronoun, it. She's looking up the location. She's looking it up. He's cleaning up the front of the shop. They're closing down the factory. He's showing off his new car. 2 She's renting out her house. They tore down the building. 59. 16.7 Vocabulary around town. Government building. Law court. Shopping mall. US. Shopping center. UK. Skyscraper. Art gallery. 16.9 Listen to the audio and number the pictures in the order they are described. 81. Information. 16.10 Read the email and answer the questions. 2. Jane Warren. Subject. Welcome. Hi Jane. Welcome to Boston. I can't wait to show my city off to you. Because you love art, I want to take you to the art gallery in the city center. The law court is a beautiful building, so you should also see that. We should take a tour of the historic quarter as well. I'll find the details out for this tour soon. There are more tourist attractions to visit, but I'll let you know about them later. Looking forward to seeing you, Anne. Jane doesn't like art at all. True, false, not given. The art gallery is a beautiful building. True, false, not given. Anne wants to do the historic quarter tour. True, false, not given. Jane will have to research the tour details. True, false, not given. Anne wants Jane to go to a palace. True, false, not given. 60. Information. 16.8 Vocabulary points of interest. Amenities. Sites. City center. US. City center. UK. Commercial district. Pharmacy. US. Chemist. UK. Tourist office. US. Tourist information. UK. Tourist attraction. R. 16.11 Match the words in bold to the adjectives. R. The city is dirty because of all the traffic. Unspoiled. The countryside is quiet and clean. Polluted. The lively city is exciting. The city can feel too full of people. Unsafe. Historic quarter. 16.12 Write the words from the panel in the correct groups. Positive. Lively. Dull. Negative. Some places can be dangerous at night. Bustling. People in the country seem very kind. Vibrant. The city has an exciting nightlife. Crowded, bustling, lively, crowded, polluted, unspoiled, unsafe. Life in a busy town is never boring. Friendly. 16 checklist. Separable phrasal verbs. Are around town. Describing a town in detail. 61. 17 comparing places. You can use modifiers before comparatives and superlatives to compare places, such as geographical features, in more detail. New language modifiers. Are vocabulary geographical terms. New skill describing and comparing places. 17.1 Key language comparatives with modifiers. Use modifiers before comparatives to be more precise about the comparison you are making. The tree is. These modifiers mean there is a big difference between the things you are comparing. The tree is. A lot, a much, a bit, slightly. Modifier. Comparative. Taller than the building. These modifiers mean there is only a small difference between the things you are comparing. Taller than the building. Tip: you can't modify comparatives with very. Single quote. 17.2 Key language long comparatives with modifiers. The palace is much more beautiful than the factory. The modifier goes. 32. 62. Before, more. Single quote. Form long comparatives by putting more before the adjective. 17.3 Look at the pictures and cross out the incorrect words in each sentence. The tree is a bit, much, taller than the house. The mountain is much, a bit taller than the hill. The church is a lot, slightly, taller than the cafe. The window is slightly, much, wider than the door. The lighthouse is a bit, a lot taller than the statue. The castle is much, slightly bigger than the hotel. 17.4 Key language superlatives with modifiers. You can use easily or by far to make superlative adjectives stronger, or one of to show that the superlative belongs to a group of things. The clock tower is easily by far the tallest building in the town. These modifiers make the superlative stronger. You cannot use them with comparatives. The clock tower is one of the tallest buildings in the town. One of makes the superlative part of a group. If you use one of with superlatives, the noun must be in plural form. 17.5 Key language long superlatives with modifiers. This is by far the most expensive shop in the street. The modifier goes before the single quote. Form long superlatives by putting the most before the adjective. 17.6 Say the sentences out loud, correcting the errors. This tree is much the tallest. This tree is by far the tallest. $. India is one of the largest country in Asia. Spain is very warmer than Scotland. 5 The sea is by far colder than the pool. 2 Your house is more much beautiful than mine. This is the most easily expensive hotel in town. The Nile is longer a bit than the Amazon. The tower is a lot the tallest building here. 63. 17.7 Vocabulary geographical terms. 64. Volcano. Mountain range. Glacier. Valley. 17.8 Listen to the audio and answer the questions. Umar and Sharon are taking a quiz about places around the world. Umar thinks the Himalayas are ... the tallest mountain range, the highest mountain much longer than the Andes. Sharon thinks the Andes are ... a bit longer than the Himalayas, much longer than the Himalayas, slightly longer than the Himalayas. Oh, what does Umar say about the Niagara Falls? It's one of the tallest waterfalls. It's the longest river. It's by far the tallest waterfall. 000. 3 What does Umar say is off the coast of Japan? The highest mountain. The Kon Falls. The biggest volcano. 4 What does Umar think is found in Antarctica? The largest glacier. The coldest glacier. The widest glacier. 6. Umar says the Pacific Ocean is ... a bit bigger than the Atlantic Ocean. Easily the biggest ocean. Much bigger than the Atlantic Ocean. Umar says Canada's coastline is ... longer than Australia's coastline, by far the longest coastline. Shorter than Australia's coastline. Oh, Sharon says Canada is ... the world's biggest country. A lot bigger than Australia, a bit bigger than Australia. 000. Rainforest. Waterfall. Cliff. Ocean. 17.9. Read the article and answer the questions. Antarctica is easily the coldest continent on Earth. True, false? Oh, Death Valley is the driest place in the world. True. False? The Atacama Desert is a lot drier than Death Valley. True, false? Helsinki has much more daylight time than Reykjavik. True, false? The Congo rainforest is the largest one on Earth. True, false? The Amazon is slightly bigger than the Congo. True, false? The wettest place on Earth is in India. True. False? Did you know? Antarctica is by far the coldest and windiest continent on Earth. It's covered by permanently frozen ground. Death Valley in California is the hottest place in the world, with temperatures of around 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also one of the driest places in the world. The Atacama Desert, in Chile, is much drier than Death Valley. Some parts of the desert have had no rain for more than 400 years. Reykjavik, in Iceland, has only 4.07 hours of daylight in December. Helsinki has slightly more daylight time than Reykjavik, around 5.5 hours. The two largest rainforests on Earth are the Amazon and the Congo, but the Amazon is much bigger than the Congo. The wettest place on Earth is Mawsynram, in India, where the average rainfall is 11,871 millimeters per year. 17. Checklist. Modifiers. Are geographical terms. Describing and comparing places. 59. 65. 18. Likes and dislikes. In English, many adjectives are formed by adding ing or ed to verbs. These adjectives often have different meanings and can be used to describe likes and dislikes. New language adjectives with ing and ed are vocabulary, feelings and emotions. New skill talking about likes and dislikes. 18.1 Key language adjectives with ing and ed. Adjectives that end in ing describe the effect something has. Adjectives ending in ed describe how something is affected. The spider is frightening. The man is frightened. The spider causes fright. The man experiences fright. 18.2 Further examples adjectives with ing and ed. The fireworks are amazing. She is amazed. The roller coaster was thrilling. They were thrilled. The wasp is annoying. He is annoyed. The vacation is relaxing. He is relaxed. 66. 18.3 Cross out the incorrect word in each sentence. I am excited about the football game. This movie is really boring. 2. That meal was disgusting, disgusted. Your lecture was really interesting. I'm really thrilling about our trip. The movie was very exciting, excited. I always feel relaxed after a bath. I'm really shocking by the news. 18.4 Read the article and match the definitions to the highlighted adjectives. Films. Film review. Sharp suits. Although the chase scene is exhausting, this is a fascinating film. Some may find Julia Mills' quirky performance annoying and be confused by her constant misunderstandings, but her superb comic timing kept me amused. Don't be misled by the comedy, as there are some depressing scenes. The ending is shocking, but amazing. This film is a summer must-see. Single quote. Tiring. Annoying. Fantastic. Amazing. Irritating. Exhausting. Puzzled. confused, very sad, amused, entertained, depressing. 18.5 Fill in the gaps using the words in the panel. I was thrilled that I won the swimming race. Exhausting. The yoga class was great. I feel very annoying. 2 It's that the show has been postponed. Amazing. Relaxed. 3 The film was. The special effects were very good. Thrilled. I'm really tired. The marathon was. 18.6 Listen to the audio and answer the questions. Goo. A newspaper reporter talks to various people about a local library closing down. Dean is excited about the library closing. True, false. Archie understands why the decision was made. True. False. 2 Hannah is annoyed that she wasn't consulted. True. False. Mr. Wood is depressed about the news. True, false. Mrs. Tanner thinks the committee's plan is funny. True. False. 67. 18.7 Key language modifying words. Quite, really, and absolutely can be used to modify how much you like or don't like something. These modifying words must go before the verb. In UK English, quite doesn't have as strong an emphasis as really. In US English, the emphasis is stronger. Really is used when you mean a lot more. Single quote. Absolutely is used in extreme forms. I quite enjoy cycling. You can use quite before enjoy and like. Single quote. I really like cycling. You can use really before like, love, enjoy, don't like, and hate. Single quote. I absolutely love cycling. You can use absolutely before love and hate. Single quote. 18.8 Further examples modifying words. Gar. He quite likes playing tennis. He really loves eating cake. She really enjoys playing guitar. I really don't like cooking. She really hates waking up early. They absolutely hate singing. 18.9 A common mistake. Some combinations of modifying words and verbs are wrong. I quite love cycling. Greater than. Don't use quite before love. Don't like or hate. Single quote. I absolutely enjoy cycling. Don't use absolutely before like, enjoy, or don't like. Single quote. 18.10 Cross out the incorrect word in each sentence. I quite, really love going to the movie theater. I absolutely, quite hate traveling to the city. 2 I really, absolutely enjoy reading books. I absolutely, quite like swimming. I quite, really hate driving to work. 68. 18.11 Listen to the audio and match the images to the phrases. Really like. Absolutely love. Quite like. Really hate. Absolutely hate. Adjectives with ing and ed. Are feelings and emotions. Talking about likes and dislikes. 18 Checklist. Review the English you have learned in Units 15 to 18. New language. Collocations. Present simple and present continuous. Sample sentence. He makes the bed every morning. I usually cook at home, but I'm eating out tonight. He is picking up litter. Separable phrasal verbs. Comparatives with modifiers. Superlatives with modifiers. Adjectives with ing and ed. Modifying words. He is picking litter up. The tree is a lot taller than the building. The tree is slightly taller than the building. The clock tower is easily the tallest building in the town. The spider is frightening. The man is frightened. I quite enjoy cycling. I really like cycling. 0. Unit. 15.1. M. 15.7. M. 16.1. 0. D. 17.1. 17.4. 18.1. M. 18.7. 69. 19 vocabulary. 19.1 Henry's family. Aunt. Mother mom. US. Mum. UK. Father, dad. Uncle. Cousin. Sister-in-law. Wife. Cousin. Cousin. Henry. 19.2 Sarah's family. Children. 19.3 Mia's family. Grandparents. Husband. Grandfather, grandmother. Sarah. F equals. Daughter. Son. Parents. Grandchildren. Granddaughter, grandson. Brother. Mia. 70. 19.4 Growing up. Baby. Toddler. Girl. Boy. Teenagers. Adults. 19.5 Tim's family. Sister. Brother-in-law. Tim. 19.6 Vic's family. Stepmother, stepmom. US. Stepmom. UK. Father, dad. Nephew. Niece. Stepsister. Stepbrother. Vic. 19.7 Relationships. Male. Bi. O. Female. Boyfriend and girlfriend. Partner. Husband and wife. 71. 20 Early years. In English, the word did can be used for emphasis to assure someone that a past action really happened. It's useful for describing past events and memories. New language, did, for emphasis. R vocabulary, baby equipment and parenting, new skill describing your childhood. 20.1 Key language, past simple with emphasis. To emphasize a verb in the past simple, replace it with did plus the base form of the verb. Past simple. You called your dad about babysitting Kim tonight, didn't you? The word did gives emphasis. Did is followed by the base form of the main verb. No, but I did call Aunt Sue. She'll be here soon. 20.2 Further examples, past simple with emphasis. I thought you asked Maya to put away these toys. Are you sure you bought the birthday cake? I did ask her. I think she forgot. Yes, I did buy it. It's on the top shelf. 72. 20.3 Rewrite the sentences using the past simple with emphasis. She worked hard at her homework. She did work hard at her homework. I behaved well as a child. 2. He took his lunchbox to school. I enjoyed the children's performance. He gave his teacher a birthday card. 5. She played quietly at Anita's house. 20.4 Key language, spoken emphasis. The important words in a sentence may be said more loudly or in a different pitch to make them more emphatic. Are you sure you called her? Yes, I did call her. 20.5 Underline the word in each sentence that should be stressed, then say the sentences out loud. Jane really did love that story about the bear. We did invite her to the birthday party. I did tell the babysitter to arrive early. I really did enjoy the cake Lucy baked. It's true. She did say, Papa, today. Molly did ask if she could play with your toys. 20.6 Mark the sentences that are correct. I did tell her mother. I did told her mother. She did played nicely with her toys. She did play nicely with her toys. 2. We did ask them to be quiet. We did ask them to be quiet. 3. I did love that trip to the beach. I did love that trip to the beach. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. He did left the room in a messy. He did leave the room in a mess. 6. Tommy did enjoy the magic show. Tommy did enjoy the magic show. Raj really did love playing that game. Raj really did love playing that game. 1. We did give Lucy's doll back to her. We did gave Lucy's doll back to her. 73. 20.7 Vocabulary, early years. 74. Toy. Pacifier. US. Dummy. UK. Bottle. Diaper. US. Nappy. UK. Potty. Crib. US. Cot. UK. Changing table and mat. High chair. Baby buggy. US. Pram. UK. Stroller. US. Buggy. UK. 20.8 Read the email and answer the questions. Tom and Lucy bought a bottle and a potty. True. False. Tom and Lucy bought a changing mat and diapers. True. False. 2. Tom doesn't like the buggy they bought. True. False. 3. Tom and Lucy bought toys for the baby. True. False. Tom and Lucy know they are having a boy. True. False. 6. Tom and Lucy didn't buy a high chair. True. False. 2. Jamie Peters. Subject. Shopping for the baby. Hi Jamie. Today I went to a baby shop with Tom and somehow I spent half my salary. Why didn't you tell me how much stuff you need to buy for a baby? First we bought a crib and mobile, then a changing mat and diapers. I was shocked when I saw the price of baby buggies, but in the end we did buy the buggy that Tom wanted. We also bought some cute toys, pacifiers, and a lot of clothes that would suit either a girl or a boy. We're waiting for the big day to find out. Closing parenthesis. Dot. We didn't get a high chair, as we felt we had spent enough for one day. From Lucy. IT. X. 20.9 Vocabulary Past simple irregular verbs. Most English verbs take ed in the past simple, but some irregular verbs have very different past forms. Feed. She fed the baby. Sink. The toy ship sank in the bathtub. Draw. He drew a nice picture today. Bite. She bit the apple. Hide. Dollar. Lead. They hid behind the tree. Her older brother led the way. 20.10 Fill in the gaps by putting the irregular verbs in the past simple. She drew. Draw. A picture of a cat. Francis. Opening parenthesis. Bite. Into the pie. He. Opening parenthesis. Feed. Her in the high chair. Carly. Opening parenthesis. Lead. Her brother to the park. Oh Archie. Opening parenthesis. Hide. From his sister. Sullen's toy. Opening parenthesis. Sink. In the pond. 20.11 Listen to the audio and answer the questions. Jo is telling Georgia about her first day at school. How did Jo feel before her first day at school? Bored. Excited. Scared. What did Jo do when her dad left? Ran after him. Nothing. What did Jo get stuck in? A bucket. A fence, a ladder. Who found Jo stuck outside the school? Her dad, the teacher, Joan. Who got her out? Cried. Joan. Her mom. The fire department. 20 checklist. Did. For emphasis. Baby equipment and parenting. Describing your childhood. 75.